wonder they say shall never end. Right now, they said Ebony was shattered, allegedly, upon knowing why Ooni of Ife made arrangement for Dr. Lizy and Queen Naomi to fly to UK with his private jet. Remember that same private jet, some people said, is the same reason why Ebony have still not gone back to her base. But I don't think that is enough reason. I don't think that's the problem. Maybe she have made up her mind to base this side, so that she will be monitoring Queen Naomi and Kabiesi's movement and be causing so much heartbreak to herself because that is what it is leading to. So, although at first she said if Kabiesi did not allow her to use the private jet to go back to UK, that she's not going anywhere. Allegedly, I wasn't there, but that is what we heard. So right now, something happened. Remember that when they said Ebony saw the Ogunjaye in the palace, at first they said she have gone to the shrine to do some rituals, and it was inside the shrine that she saw it for the first time, and she fainted. Then that happened few days, or is it up to 1 week after the cat experience, you know. So when she saw the Ogunjaye, they say she fainted, and after some time she woke up. Then I think they say she saw it again, and the second one she couldn't hold herself. She decided to pack her stuff and ran away from the palace, you know. And when she ran away to the palace, at some point there was this news that she have accepted that the immunity that Kabiyesi should go ahead and remove immunity so that they will bind the Ogunjaye. Because even the elders are running helter-skelter over the release of that Ogunjaye. So after that, there was another news where she was begging for Asirewa. Asirewa is as good as immunity, sha. But the Kabiyesi said no. Then what happened was that period that she left the palace and ran to her family house, they said Kabiyesi never asked or come to see her or even sent for her or even call her on the phone to ask her, why did you leave the palace, this, that. The Kabiyesi did not ask that question. Now, Dr. Lizy, due to the way things are going in the palace, they say some people are running away from the palace. Some people are sending their families out of the palace, saying that that Ogunjaye, that the way it acts, that sometimes it will even affect you when you are innocent and all of that. But from what we heard, they said the Ogunjaye never affect the innocent. But some people are running away. So for that reason, someone like Igbi have seen the Ogunjaye how many times, and they say she ran away from the palace. As we speak right now, they say she only visit the palace. She doesn't sleep there. That is if the information is true. Someone like Gospel too. Gospel, they said the other day that she crawled. She couldn't walk. She was crawling out of her house, out of her chambers, and she crawled out of the palace. But I don't know if maybe she have started walking. I don't know. And according to her, she said she saw that Ogunjaye. The first time she saw the Ogunjaye, that one wasn't in the dream. That was the day they say she broke all her mirrors. The second time she saw the Ogunjaye in the palace was in her dream, and that's the same day she claimed allegedly that the Ogunjaye tied her legs. So you see that the palace is not safe. Although Dr. Elizabeth, they said Dr. Elizabeth did not see any Ogunjaye, but she wants to leave the palace. She's a kind of afraid because of what others are complaining. So when she complained that to Kabiyesi, you know that Kabiyesi cared about Dr. Lizy. They said the only two women that Kabiyesi cares for so much in that palace happens to be Queen Naomi and Dr. Lizy. Yes. So when Dr. Lizy started complaining that she doesn't understand what is happening in the palace again, why is everybody running, or this, that, that kind of situation can put fear in you, especially when you are Hajibo. Someone like Ebony, I'm sure if she did not see the Ogunjaye, even if the whole palace palace community leaves the palace, she will still be there. So when the fear was much, they said Kabiyesi now sent Dr. Lizy to Lekki Mansion. And from the Lekki Mansion that they are planning, as in he is making arrangements for Queen Naomi and Dr. Lizy to travel to UK to go and spend some time before everything will go down and maybe she will come back, you know. So this arrangement, they said when Ebony got that arrangement, Ebony was shattered. So Kabiyesi could care like this about Dr. Lizy, who did not even see anything. No, it's not as if Dr. Lizy saw the Ogunjaye, that is the king's masquerade. You know, that it's just that she said she's afraid. But what of her that fainted? Kabiyesi did not care. What of her that left the palace with Kabiyesi's son and Kabiyesi did not ask how far? That this is so bad, you know. So they said during the time that Kabiyesi and the past king, his son, they said they went to the late king's grave to go and pray. Ebony utilized that opportunity to talk to some elders that they should please beg Kabiyesi that this is too much. That whoever that have done this to Kabiyesi against her must have used a very strong charm. That Kabiyesi that she know cannot be this mean to her. And Ebony was saying. But one thing she did not know is that there is a limit to what a man can take. And when the man is fed up with you, he is fed up. Nothing about you will interest him again. No matter how good he is as a man, if you treat him to a point where you show him so much disrespect, you always disobey his decisions, you always gang up elders against him, because the truth is that from what we are hearing, you could see that these women are working with elders against Kabiyesi. And when a king finds out that about you that calls yourself his wife, you don't expect him to still see you as that wife. He will start seeing you as rival. Yes. Because initially, Kabiyesi never wanted to release that Ogunjaye. All he wanted was just to remove immunity. But because you want to show him that, after all, I am from this same place. I am royalty. I can fight you. I can stop you from taking decisions. I can do this by using your elders. He decided to release the Ogunjaye. And now both you and your elders are running helter-skelter. So they say when Kabiyesi was with the late king's son, after they have gone to the man's grave to pray, Ebony came. And when she came, she went on her knees begging Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi, so you could send Dr. Lizy and Queen Naomi to UK with your private jet. But she have begged you over and over again. They say at that point, one of the elders shut her up, asking her if she is reasonable enough. They are still talking about how to pity her or find a way to lock the Ogunjaye. You are talking about private jet. Who is talking about private jet right now? If Kabiyesi like he can give his private jet to anyone that he wants to, or he can allow anyone to go fly with it, that is not the bone of contention here. You should be talking about how to lock the Ogunjaye. You're talking about private. They said the way the elder shone her and Kabiyesi too did not even care to listen, you know. But they said she was shattered. She was just crying. And I say you never see anything, no. As long as your elders will always be on Kabiyesi's neck. Now so you go dey cry. Anyway, guys, don't forget that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media. I do not live in the palace, so these are all alleged. Alleged simply means that I wasn't there. Always bear that in mind. Okay, thanks for watching. Please do well to subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share my video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.